Alright guys, y'all wanted to see something, waiting for me to do something. Well, let's just say we're getting ready to turn it up. Alright guys, what is going on? Today we're going to be putting MS109 in the truck. We actually have some in there. We ran out the other day, but we need more. We only put 5 gallons in. We literally ran this truck out when it was on 93, completely out. Like, could not start the truck. Ran out of gas on the highway. It was a little scary, but had to be done because we needed all the pump gas out to put the MS109 in. As you can see, we got another can, and I got my container. Now we're going to be putting the MS109 from the can into the container and dumping that into the truck, because it's going to be a mess if I try and dump in the can into the truck. But we have a decent sized funnel, so we're going to be putting that into that. Now, before you guys know, yes, we are going to be turning it up to a much more aggressive tune. No, we are not turning up the boost. We are still going to stay at 8.5 pounds of boost, but we're going to be adding more timing. He can add timing back to the shift, so it will be much more aggressive of a tune. We are not turning the boost up until we get the built motor. So, and then he could turn the tune up even more with the built motor. But for now, yeah, this is what basically it's almost going to be around until we can really build them over the winter. We already started looking at rods, forged pistons, forged rods, and forged crank. So not sure exactly how I want to do it. I may go stroker. I may fully forge this motor, but we're doing very well right now, and we're going to be getting this done hopefully sooner than later, so we can really turn it up, pull it down, see what this thing can really do by next year. Probably easily hit that 10s. Obviously, I think that's going to be no issue at all. This year, hopefully we can go, once we get this much more aggressive tune, get them low 11s, get a good number on only 8.5 pounds of boost, which people aren't realizing. We are not running a lot of boost. It's only 8.5 pounds. Big, heavy 4-door, 4-wheel drive truck. It's doing its thing. But for now, we're going to put this into there and put it into the truck. And we got some logging to do. The logging is, I tried to send Jay a log the other day on it, and track from rear-wheel drive traction is just absolutely impossible to get right now, even before the MS109. And even on 4-wheel drive launches, we were spinning like crazy. We got the big stickies on. I don't feel like switching tires back, because we're going to be hitting the track again very soon, as we get this in and dialed in pretty good. And then we can get Jay an MS109 tuned from the track, and he can get a much more look at everything that's going on. And then we can go from there. So, you know, it won't be 100% dialed in until we get probably not the next track trip, the track trip after that, to see what's going on, and he can figure out what's going on, figure out what he needs to adjust and stuff like that. But he can get it, I'm guessing, pretty close to drop our number from 11.90 to, you know, hopefully, I don't even know. Don't even want to throw a number out there, but it'll go faster than 11.90. I already can feel the difference in it from that tune to the new MS109 tune, but we're putting more MS109 in and get a lock for Jay, and we'll see what we can do, guys. Ran out of gas, and that's actually a good thing. A little dangerous where I'm at, but we are literally completely out of gas, which is a good thing, because now we got to fill up some MS109. It's a little dangerous where I'm at, as you can see that, but I didn't expect to run out of here. But we'll fill up with gas, and hopefully we'll be okay. Alright guys, well, as you see, we have the MS109 tune going in now. We literally ran out of gas on purpose to get all of the pump gas out of this truck. We put 5 gallons of MS109 in. We have another 5 gallons at home, and we're uploading the MS109 tune. So now we'll be ready to rock and roll with pure race gas. MS109 tune should help out a good amount over the old tune. So the pump gas tune, the 93 timing tune, whatever you want to call it. Focus that in, and we'll keep an update on everything that's going on. Alright guys, so we're going to open this up, put this into here. This to open up, people had some questioning about it. Let's take a screwdriver. I did this on the other can, but I did see people not knowing how to really turn it on. Oh, that smell. Oh, you can smell that MS109 from here. Oh yeah. You pull this to here. There's two little tabs, one here, and this actually pulls straight up. It gives you like a little spout, so it makes it a hell of a lot easier to open this up. Oh yeah, you can smell how strong this is. Oh yeah, holy shoo! That's the good stuff, fellas. That is the good stuff. Yeah, I don't want to try and make a mess pouring it in here, so we're going to pour it in here because this thing's obviously made to go right into the truck. So that's how we're going to be doing that. Alright guys, well we just did a couple logs, a couple hits for Jay. Like I said, I cannot do a dig log. I'm not in four-wheel drive. I spin all four pretty bad right now on the street. So I was spinning them pretty bad at the track. So I got to get down as low as I can get, mile an hour, and log from there. Like you know, I'd rather we're gonna get a dig log, but it's got to be at the track where I can actually get traction at and utilize, you know, the track. Right now, I can't get traction at all, so I can only get traction. I'm still spinning at about 35, 40 doing a hit, but I did it around 45-ish, and it hooked up, and went. And it pulls so much harder than it did before that it's, in my opinion, a massive difference. I can feel it compared to what we were at last time. I mean, I don't know how much we're going to pick up. I don't want to say this much or that much, because every time I do that, I don't get anywhere near what I want, but we are definitely going to pick up, I'll say a hefty amount, you know what I mean, a couple of tenths, I'll say pretty easily, but who knows. Also, when weather comes in factor and we get that good boost weather, we should pick up even more. I mean, you know, like I said, it's a possibility we could possibly pick up at least a half a second, maybe more, possibly more from good weather in the tune. You know what I mean? We get to that real good ACO air where it gets to negative 1,000 DA compared to the last run, which was 1,200 DA. You know, we could, and with the MS109 tune, we could easily, I think, pick up half a second, maybe a little bit more. I don't know. You know, everything can play a factor, traction, everything. So we're doing best we can to get logged out to Jay. MS109 is going to be staying in this truck basically until racing season's over, and then we'll put some pump gas in it, drive it around, you know, stock, have some fun with it that way. But right now we go to the track and want to race everybody, as many people on this. As many people as we can, and have some fun. Sorry, the traffic. You know what I mean? It's going to stay on MS109. Also, guys, I'm looking to run a track hawk. I want to run a stock track hawk at the track strip to see where this thing actually stands. I know they can run a mid to low 11 in good weather, the mid to high 11 in like crappy weather. It's basically where I'm thinking I'm going to be. So if you guys know anyone with a stock track hawk, I don't want to run a modified one, obviously, because then they're in the deep tens. I'm looking for a stock track hawk to run at the track, make a good video content, see where this thing's going to be, because when we turn it up, then we can look to run some more a modified track hawk. But you know, stock they're running already more pounds of boost than I am, bigger motor than I am, and they can take a lot more than I can until we actually build this motor and go from there. I just want to know if you guys know anyone with a track hawk. Hopefully we can find one and, you know, run one, because that's what I would like to do. I'd like to find a track hawk and run a track hawk at the track and go from there, because I think it'd be a pretty good race. We're similar in weight, very similar in weight, even though I am gutted and stuff like that. The pickup truck is still much heavier than an SUV, you know what I mean? So they are probably going to be heavier, but, you know, they're going to probably be a little bit heavier with me gutted. Full weight versus full weight, I am definitely heavier, probably got a couple 100 pounds. So we'll see, man. Let me know if you guys know any track hawks, or if you know anyone that likes to drag race their track hawk as a stock one. Looking for a stock one. Once we modify this, then we can look for a modified track hawk. Up the boost and stuff. That's what we're looking to do, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, man. And I hope to see you guys at the track very, very soon. And get your name out there. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. You know, enjoy the best rant content that I can do for you guys. I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Peace.